Going to be a reading for Pisces, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. Please remember to take what resonates and throw out the rest. Okay. Let's see what's going on here. We are live on Instagram and on YouTube. Well, pre-recorded on YouTube, but live on Instagram. Happy midnight, 5th of April. Extra, read all about it. The truth shall set you free. So, this is the Page of Wands. It is the journalist. Somebody is reporting the truth because of an illusion. Because of a 7 of Cups. Ace of Swords, something's getting straightened out here, and can't nobody stop it. I love it. It's about damn time. What is the challenge here, Spirit? What is the challenge? The truth. The truth for a emperor or a masculine energy. So this is a leader who was under some sort of delusion. Perhaps they were doing a little too much drinky. I think they were bored. I don't know why I'm getting that, but I feel like whoever this person was, they were so bored with their life. They were looking for answers. They had a lot of options and decisions to make. Could have been a boss at a job. Aries energy. Yeah. So most recent past is the Page of Cups. Somebody's being squared up here for love. But you 8 of Cups, that ass. It's like, okay. So, Knight of Pentacles. Somebody could have asked you out on a date. And you said, yeah, no, I'll pass. There could be a significant age difference between you and this Page of Cups. But you passed. You weren't waiting for anybody. Time is on our side, but it doesn't wait for no one. Ain't none of us getting any younger here. Immediate future. Came in reverse, popped out in reverse. No more waiting. No more waiting. Somebody wanted to have power over your happiness. Poor thing. It was not very fruitful. They thought they could make you wait on them to make some kind of offer. I know you got time for that. Yeah. So, we have Temperance, the Earth Angel, Sagittarius energy. Like I said, you did something completely on your own here. You stepped up in your own life. And you didn't wait for no one. That's what's going on. That's what's happening. It was your destiny to do so. More Sagittarius energy. Karma is hitting somebody right in the boom boom. So, whoever is in the 4 Cups energy, crying over spilt milk, they're upset because you're getting some kind of offer despite they're trying to have power over you. That's why they were trying to make you wait. Because they was playing a game of chess. And it turned out to be checkers. King me. Queen me. Yeah. Your chariot just drove right through that puddle of milk. Cancer energy. You might want to check your Saturn placements in your chart, because this is karma. You did something all on your own because you didn't wait for anybody. High Priestess. Pisces energy. You could have Sagittarius in your chart as well. The factors affecting the situation: was the truth being exposed because of a lie. So the Seven of Swords is in reverse and the Queen of Swords is upright. Somebody got caught lying. With the bibbity bop, the Magician, Virgo Gemini energy, somebody got caught lying about you. That's what's causing you to drive your chariot through that spilt milk. It's like, ain't nobody got time for that. They wanted to have dominion over your truth, but that's been turned on its head. Seven of Swords in reverse. Some kind of lie has been revealed. The truth has come out about you. Maybe they said you was doing the bibbity bop, and you just concentrating on yourself in the Nine of Pentacles. Lovely bunch of coconuts. Enjoying yourself. You know, I'm going to have fun and find my joy no matter what anybody's doing. And this is what I suggest everybody do. And look, failure to communicate. Somebody definitely failed at trying to dominate and dictate to you your truth here, Pisces. Somebody from your past that you left out in the cold, poor thing. They're upset. They might even be going to jail for something, for whatever lie they told here. And then they watched to see if it worked, but you still got what was coming to you anyway. You still got whatever you worked for, because I do feel like you worked for this. And nobody was able to stop it. Like I said, whatever this outside influence was, it failed. And now they're burdened by their actions, as they should be. Five of Pentacles, Six of Cups. Biatch. Karma is unforgiving. I might forgive you, but karma does not forgive, and it does not forget. You played with the wrong one here, and you got caught. Hopes and fears. They wanted to have power over your life. They wanted to have power over your money. This person could have been pocket watching. Oh yeah. Game master. Like I said, they thought they was playing chess, but it turned out to be checkers. A kid's game. They didn't know that you would just leave it, you know? Basically say, you can have those 10 wands. I'm going to go over here and get my 9 of Pentacles and balance out my energy. And I ain't waiting for you. I ain't waiting for nobody. This is my truth. Extra, extra. Read all about it, like it or not. And this game master's going to have to let go. They're going to have to move on. They can't control you. Don't they know you can't control a Pisces? Get a clue. That's the number one red flag that just waves in our faces when somebody comes up and says, I'm going to tell you what to do. Pisces gets the middle finger up and says, huh, watch this shit. Got the World card, but it came in reverse. So something's definitely not finished here. Somebody doesn't want something to be finished. It's Mother energy, matriarch, who's stalking you. This could have been the person who lied about you. Star energy, stalking a star. Huh? Why? Because you got nothing better to do with your life? Get a life. Go find something to do. Matriarch. Queen of Pentacles. Somebody thought they had all the cards in the deck. Like I said, thought they was playing chess and they was playing checkers. Rock star. They were trying to control somebody else. Not only just you, but somebody else too. Possibly their attraction to you, which is why there was a lie here. There's the Mother again. So this Mother energy, I feel like this is their son or daughter, take it as it resonates. And they tried to control their life, tell them who to marry, who to live, who to love, what their truth was. And as you know, they're, I mean, a lot of times you always listen to your mama, right? I mean, you think she knows best. But in this case, I feel like this was a power trip that turned out to be a big fat lie that failed. Because this mother, or whoever it is, was hoping to have power over this rock star, this star, but it ain't over. It ain't over. This person, I feel like whoever they are, Pisces, if this is you, you're taking your power back. Away from these people. Like I said, you're driving your chariot through that puddle of milk that they spilt. You're saying, bitches, you know what? You keep the lie. You keep them 10 wands. I'm going the other way. I'm getting in my chariot and I'm going to go the other way. And I'm seeing, like, okay, so there's this meme out there with Cinderella riding away in her pumpkin and she's flipping off the prince. Instead of waving out the chariot, she's you can keep your mama. You can keep all that drama. I ain't got no time. That's Empress energy all the way around. That's awesome. Ain't nobody got time for that nonsense. You are in your Ace of Swords energy. The truth is the truth. And man, I just got really hot. Yeah. 5 of Swords. This fight is over. It came in reverse. Somebody tried to throw you off a bridge. It didn't work. I think they were trying to do that before this person was able to be fair to you. 6 of Pentacles, King of Cups. That's all you ever wanted, was people to be fair. You know, you don't have to do no grand gestures. You don't have to do no grandioso bullshit. All you got to do is be fair, man. Stop trying to throw me off the bridge. I'm tired. Yep, there it is. Nope, there it is. Boop, there it is. The Tower. Boom, boom. Somebody did get thrown off the bridge here by these 5 wands in the past. This could have been the person that was supposed to come towards you, And they're finding out that it was all through jealousy, hate, super hate. Could be a Scorpio. Mama could be a Scorpio. Whoever this person is, they did not want you to see the truth. Could have been playing around in the ethers. Could have been sending assassins your direction in the ethers. Ooh, that reminds me of a dream I had. Yeah. I'm not even going to tell you because it was violent. I did win, but it was violent. But this past life energy, this is past life energy. Somebody knew this before it even happened. They knew the truth. But they did everything in their power. 5 of Wands. Jealousy, slander, hatred, all trying to hit the same ball. Polo. Marco Polo. But the truth is about to set all these energies free because this lie is being exposed. You are the Empress, Pisces. And they are an inverted matrix. I heard one thing say, like the Matrix, and then you go into the real world, but you just traded that matrix for another matrix. It's all a belief system. So we have the death card. That's the truth. Transformation. Death to life. Life to death. I feel like whoever this matriarch energy is, that could be what they're facing. Because they were under some kind of illusion that they could control this offer, that they could control this, they could control your garden. I'm getting over a cold, guys. Forgive me if I cough a little bit. They thought they could control your life, your truth, your justice. Man, they don't want me to talk about this. Be gone, demon. I ain't got no time to deal with your negative ass. So now we have the King of Swords, the 3 of Wands, and the Page of Cups again. I'm literally seeing somebody play guitar on a beach right now. I don't know what that means. This person wants to come in and offer you the Ace of Cups and the Ace of Pentacles. La la la. So, this person's got big emotions for you. I mean, I think it's bigger than they even think. Or they could even think of. You're their person. You're their person. Same thing. You're the same person, just maybe in different bodies. Perfect balance is what I'm hearing. And you had some serious interference here of trying to keep you two from ever meeting, talking, anything. Somebody tried to control it. Can't control destiny. It is destiny. Period. You balanced out your singlehood, or you're about to in the immediate future. No use crying over spilt milk in this situation. For real, for real. It's all gonna work out. The World card. Once again, immediate future. What goes around comes around. And somebody may be facing a really serious ending for their participation in the interference of whatever you and this person were supposed to accomplish in this lifetime. The swing. This card cracks me up. It almost embarrasses me because it's the swing. It's the Ace of Wands. That's what I call it. So, you got the Ace of Pentacles, the Ace of Wands, and the Ace of Cups. A brand new passionate beginning in love, finances, everything coming in the immediate future. Because shit's about to change. Everything's changing. And with this card, I feel like it's like moving through you. The energy is moving through you. It's like you have manipulated your own energy. You have caused your chakra system to come on board and be able to strengthen your outer protection. So it's outside of you as well as inside of you. So you've got that much of your aura is protected, and you can't be touched. You can't be touched. Shring. So there's a cycle coming to a close, but then there's something else opening up by the end of this reading. It's a new attraction. It's a new thing. And like I said, I'm literally seeing somebody playing guitar on the beach. I don't know what that means. Yeah, a collaboration. King of Cups, Nine of Wands. Somebody's stepping into their integrity. Somebody's down but not out. I mean, they're having to face a tower. They're having to face a truth and an ending of something else. But something new is being born from it. So whatever lie or illusion they were under in the past, that spell has been broken. By the Empress, by the Nine of Pentacles, by you, Pisces. Just their imagination running away with them in the past. Six of Cups. Yep. Like I said, there could... Not only was a mother involved in this, but I do feel like there was another person involved in this. Could have been a friend, family member. Could have been somebody they was booming in the room with. Maybe they was getting a little freaky with it. Maybe that's how somebody tricked them. Hell, I don't know. It didn't pay off. Whatever that means. It was just purely physical. And very, very reckless, I might add. Somebody might have... Yeah. Yeah. I don't even want to talk about that. Y'all know how I feel about that. I don't talk about stuff like that. Because we don't manifest things like that. It's some kind of funk. Maybe that was the news they got. Oh. What is this failure to communicate? I don't need no civil war. It feeds the rich while it buries the poor. Selling groceries in a human grocery store, ain't that fresh? I don't want your civil... I don't know. That's an old Guns N' Roses song. I don't know why I'm getting that, but that's what I feel like this is. It's like somebody tried to go to war here. And maybe they were winning for a while, but Pisces snatched back their power. And they lost. Like I said, you drove your chariot to their puddle of milk. Sorry. Gotta go now. Bye. Eight of Cups, that ass. Nine of Cups. Your happiness Your wish is being granted, and destiny is at hand, my lovely baby sharks. Sagittarius energy with the King of Cups. Balanced emotions, finding your joy no matter what. That's where the magic lies. You know, I say that all the time because I have been in some of the worst situations in my life. But even though I was broke, down, sick, the whole 9 yards, I still found that little spark of hope or that little spark of joy in everything I did. And that's what led me to here. It really is all a matter of perspective. If you can change your mind about where you're at, you can change your life. And I am a living, breathing example of that. We almost at 100,000 subscribers. Woo woo! We worked hard for that. Invested a lot of time, money, and everything. Oh yeah. The outside influence here. I'm no angel, I'm no stranger to the dark. Let me rock your cradle. Okay? So we have angelic energy and the star. This is the outside influence. You are on your way despite whatever choices you've made. There is 5 wands here. People have been smacking you with these mallets the whole way up. Sagittarius and Aquarius energy. But you got your wings anyway. No matter what was done here, no matter what's being done right now. Because trust me, they are going for the harvest of the lower vibrations right now. And that goes for anybody who is in power, who has money, who is trying to harvest stars and angels from the collective. And they're doing their damnedest. But you can choose. You can choose on how to see this. You can choose your joy over their toxicity. And that alone defaults you to a win. You can't beat that. You can't beat it. I mean, no matter what darkness falls upon the land, if you stay balanced, your wishes will be fulfilled. Somebody said something about how do you avoid the lower vibrations? You don't. You walk the middle path so you can't be triggered. And I'm guilty of it too. You know, we all fall into that lower vibrational mindset. You know, we're human. But the trick is to find your joy even in the smallest of things. And your wishes will be granted as long as you believe. Do you believe in life after love? Sure you do. North Node, Taurus energy. It's all a matter of belief. Believe in yourself. Believe that you have the power, not them. Believe in your heart. Believe in who you are as a person and your integrity, and you're doing everything for the right reasons. Even if it seems like you're being attacked on the regular, because I'll tell you, these spiritual attacks are very, very real. But in your heart of hearts, you know the truth. You know the truth. Where does your happiness lie? It isn't out there. And I say that all the time, you know. Without you, without this, there can be no them. Think about that. So, without you, you are the magic. Hold on to that magic. Hold on to it with everything you got. Because they're doing the same thing. They're trying to hold on to your loosh, your energy, your lower vibrational frequency. That's what feeds these dark little things. It reminds me of the little fairy thing I just posted where he goes, "I'll pull your wings off if you don't stop," and she hits him on the nose and goes, "Flirt." Oh, come on, boggy woggy kingy wingy. That is so Pisces. That is so Pisces. Like I said, change your mind, change your life, change your perspective. Are you enjoying hanging upside down, or are you really upset about it? I mean, look at this guy. He's finding his vibe, even if he is hanging upside down by his feet. He's finding his vibe. He's like, okay, well, we'll just hang here until I figure out what I'm doing next. You know. But you got this other person who doesn't want to close out a cycle because, hey, I want to be a rock star. I'm through with standing in line at clubs I never get in. It's the bottom of the night, then I'm never going to win. And if that's what you believe, it's going to be true. Either way, what you believe is true. So if you think you're never going to win, and you're never going to get that rock star, or the star energy, or whatever it is, you're right. Look at it from a different perspective. Feel your vibe. And you too shall get the prize. So, somebody's really upset because you're not upset. And I feel like it's whoever this mother energy is. The one that's stalking your Two of Cups. There's an equal give and take coming in for you. And it's all a matter of perspective. So like I said, if you believe it, it's true. If you think you're a failure, you're right. If you think you're a rock star, you're right. It's transformation time. And it's time to work shit out. So, everybody needs to stop hating on everybody else and work shit out. So we can all benefit from this ascension. And step into our earth angel energy and get our wings. Wish granted. If you so choose it. But you have to choose it. And if this is what you choose, to have somebody to grow old with and sit on a swinging, then that's your truth. Ace of Swords. The Sword of Truth. Excalibur. Somebody asked me the other night about an electrified blue beam over top of their head. Not a blue beam, but it was like a lightning bolt type energy, like static electricity, and it was like an electric blue, and they saw it over top of their head. And I said, that is Excalibur. That is Archangel Michael trying to get your attention, to let you know that you got some special things coming your way. So you need to pay attention and enjoy your vibe. Don't close down cycles that are going to benefit you. Those are the cycles you need to leave open. The ones that you know are the truth. Look at this. I can't believe it's all like this. This is wow, wow, wow. And then we're back to the Ace of Swords. Okay, so look. King of Cups. Four of Wands. La la la. You know this to be true. You know it. You don't even have to guess. Because Judgment Day is here. And as long as you're standing and choosing to stand in your ultimate truth, you're going to win this game. Growth is going to happen. It's just the way it is. Or you can choose to just hang out with the haters and chase after the swing. I mean, it's all a matter of perspective. Like I said, I don't know who I'm talking about, but it feels like somebody likes to play guitar on the beach. That reminds me of a guy that I saw, and he was what was he playing? You are so beautiful to me, can't you see? You're everything I hope for, you're everything I need. Yeah. Somebody on Hermosa Pier down here on the beach. One day when I went down there by myself, had dinner by myself, had ice cream by myself, and I was sitting there listening to a guitar player with a little mini amp, and he was playing that song. It was wonderful. Like I said, conflict or defeat. You're very aware of that, and you're taking your power back. Good job, Pisces. Good job. Your stability, your base chakra, that's where it begins. Overcoming fear. Overcoming fear of being in conflict or defeat. That's where it starts. And that brings in the next energy, which is your creativity and your sacral chakra, the Knight of Wands. Then the solar plexus, which is your willpower. I do have a chart on my Instagram. And then the heart. Now you can choose to stay in this energy, or you can choose to be aware of this energy and see it from a different perspective and feel your vibe. It's really up to you. It ain't up to them, because without you there can be no them. Alright, let's see if we can get some more messages here. I hope everybody's enjoying the reading. Smash that love button if you are enjoying this reading. I appreciate it. Helps it get out to more people. Keep silent. Ooh. Don't tell anybody. Shh. So whatever this is coming in for you, don't tell anybody. Somebody's addicted to sacrificing you here. That's why don't tell anybody. And just like I was saying about the guy playing guitar on the beach, there's some kind of exhibit or performance here. And somebody needs to put away a toxic attachment. But be very, very quiet about a commitment, a change of commitment, a transformation, evolution that's happening. Somebody's very curious about you. Oh, wild horses couldn't drag me away. You're an immortal independent, Pisces. And you know this. Time don't mean nothing here. Because you know that your immortality is priceless. That's why you take a break when you need to. Somebody tried to do some sort of ritual here to destroy your success, to destroy everything that you've been working for. They dedicated themselves to it. They're an immortal too, unfortunately, but they're playing with the dark side. Dark side, light side. I say walk the middle path. Balance that shit out. So nobody can take it from you. If you make friends with your shadow, then your shadow can't attack you. And neither can it be harvested by the dark ones. That's all they know is darkness. Yep. New outlook. La la la. We're having a new outlook. I come from the water, 'cause there's a hater. Yep. A new outlook on this. I feel like this hater might even have a new outlook on you. That's why they're heartbroken. Going, why? Why are they? Because they were stupid, naive. And you had a whole glow up. Time for a spiritual bath and an unexpected blessing. However, this unexpected blessing is going to come with a lot of responsibility. And be careful of the two-faced people who try to gamble with your life. Because there are a bunch of them out there. Somebody's got intimacy issues. I got intimacy issues. I'm not saying that I don't. But I feel like somebody wants to explore and change your mind about intimacy. Still take a spiritual bath. I would recommend that. Because there's an ooh in the mix here. There's a hater. Like I said, the dream that I had, it's like I was walking around in this like, okay, I'm going to tell you about it. So, like, there was this person that was really, really attracted to me, and I was not attracted to them whatsoever. In fact, I was running, and something happened to my clothes. And I had to wrap myself up in this, like, big red blanket or big red towel or something. It was big enough to cover my whole body. But I had it tied up in the front. And this person broke into my whatever dwelling that I was in, because it didn't look familiar. I don't even know what it was. And tried to take it off of me. I mean, just was pulling and pulling. I mean, my hands hurt this morning when I woke up. That's how weird it was. My hands, it was like I was just gripping it, like I was holding on to it. I go let them have. They didn't get it. In fact, I kicked their ass. But what I'm saying is there's people out there, and red usually represents, you know, the base chakra, which is your stability. So they wanted you naked. They wanted you not to have any stability. They want to take it from you, and they would have done it as forcefully as possible. But I feel like, Pisces, you held on to that with everything that you had. And you were grateful for it. You were thankful for it. And you found your vibe. And that's what allowed you to overcome whatever these people were trying to do. And if not, that is what is going to allow you to overcome whatever these 5 wands are trying to say or do to you. Because it ain't over till it's over. And no matter where you go, there you are. Alright? Let's get you a dragon card for your advice, and that'll be your reading. Keep that vibe as high as you can, but like I said, you know, we're human. So as long as you can stay in the middle and balanced, that's angelic. That's being able to make friends with your shadow so you can shine. And all these other people will fail at trying to cover that up. As long as you know who you are and you know your truth and you stand in your integrity. You do the right thing even when nobody's looking. That's the Pisces way. Gonna tear your wings off, flirt, boggy, woggy, kiwi. On Instagram, you can watch that. It is so cute. Like I said, it's so Pisces. Okay, what do we got? Like I said, I'm getting over a cold, guys. Asclepius. Alrighty. It's a pretty dragon. Let's see what it says. Because I don't have these memorized. Alright. I know I think it's a galactic dragon. It's a guardian dragon. So you are a guardian of the planet. Do you believe? Now I got this song stuck in my head by Cher. Do you believe in love after love? 121. 122. 122. Alright. So, this card says, it is your journey and yours alone. Whatever the name is here, Asclepius or whatever, was the ancient Greek god of medicine, the son of Apollo. Upon meeting him for the first time, his opening words were, your modern image of the caduceus is incorrect. He was a healer of great what is that word? Repute in Greek mythology. And this dragon, in particular, reminds us that, wow, I went googly-eyed there and for a second. Inside us, too, resides great healers. His particular affinity lies in the practitioners who are healing plants, herbalism, homeopathy, and essential oil and flower essences. Add to this the rather shamanic energy and his affinity with snakes, and he is a powerful ally. Whatever his name is, Asclepius is the dragon of the healers and the shaman. His wisdom is boundless. If he has flown into your reading today, know that you have his abundant knowledge at your aid. Continuing with his practice helps for your physical life. He asks if you need the support of a professional with knowledge and of healing plants, or if it's time for you to undertake training in one of these areas mentioned above, or indeed shamanism. Alongside the ability to support those working with the plant energies, he is a powerful ally when we are ready for the next phase of our transformational journey of life. His presence in your cards today reminds you that together you create the immense combination of transmutation and transformation. Deep within you, you know you can and will succeed. Like I said, believe it. If you believe it, it will be. He had this to say, you are on the cusp cusp of transformation, so allow me to guide you forward along the winding road. Remember, hold on to what you know to be true, for it is your journey and yours alone. Life never stands still. It is forever changing and evolving. Together, we can transmute that which binds you. Accepting that your journey on earth is about life, death, and rebirth as you transform and grow personally and spiritually. Can't think of a better way to end that reading. Wow. So, those are your messages, my baby sharks. Please remember to press that like button, smash it, subscribe, share, and I'll see you guys next time. Till then, take care. Bye for now.